What's going on, guys? Welcome to National Night Out 2026. This is a police-hosted event at Rogers Memorial Library, and we're going to walk around and show you what's going on.
Say hi, Lex.
So National Night Out is an exposure because it's almost right in the middle of the summertime where we get the kids back to integration, and they've had their summer vacations, they've had time to take that time off, but to make those community contacts and show them that we're people, we give back to the community as much as they give to us. I'll tell you, a big part of the police department is community policing. And community policing is reaching out to the community, building strong relationships. And something I talked about in the promo is building connections that we're not people to be feared of, to come up and talk to us. We're human. And that's our outreach. And that police officers can't be at every point where crime is at. And building that relationship with those people definitely gets us to people that talk to us and report things to us and say something's wrong. And that's what we want. The overall goal is to keep the town safe, and keeping the town safe is being able to have communications with the town people.
Our team is called Future Techies. We do robotics with this organization called FIRST. Here we have stuff for our robotics team. We have an XRP trying to stay in a circle. We've got little robots showing off two different types of programming. The XRP we're using Blockly programming for, and we're handing out little tiny 3D printed robots that my grandfather 3D printed, and that's practically it.
My favorite part of this, I'm brand new here by the way, my favorite part of this is here because I kind of programmed one of the Autobots to just go, and these crosses right here, I made the Autobots turn different colors when they reach right here. This one will turn red, and they have to go to each house before ending the course, right here.
Different people every year. Some people you don't see too often, and you see them like once a year, and it's here. But it's nice to see the turnout that the community has here.
Oh, probably the bungee jumping right across the way here. That's fun to watch.
Oh yeah. What about you?
Probably the fire trucks. I'm a firefighter myself.
Oh, you're a firefighter.
So yeah, I'm familiar with this event. So the fire trucks, and my son loves it.
My favorite part of National Night Out is definitely the food trucks.
Food trucks, yeah, I like that too.
It's totally great, just seeing the people in the face and the families. A lot of families.
Oh yeah.
I like that there's like a lot of things to do here. You get like a little bit of everything, and there's a lot of ways to get information, but to also be able to like connect with people and find things you enjoy.
Connecting with people. Everybody who comes and stops by has a story about why they love the library, and it's great to listen to them.
Obviously looking around, but telling people we did just recently meet someone. She did a lot of wildlife preservation, which also kind of helps sustainability. We have her information, and we're thinking of having her speak with us, with the club or a smaller thing with a study hall or something.
The food, the events, the water balloon fight. We actually get slaughtered every year. So, but having that contact and showing that we're being able to talk to people and associate to the kids and build. A while ago we had the baseball cards, and you used to go to other offices and they you handle baseball cards. And that was a good way to meet kids and help mentor them through situations that they may be going through. And sometimes they may not want to talk to their parents about situations and get advice. from a police officer, and we have social skills and we have life experience that can maybe possibly relate to them and give them another maybe idea of how to handle situations when they come across.
Brings towns, all the cities and towns throughout America, families together and getting outside in this beautiful summer weather, and with helping each other. That's really what it's all about. It's all about the community, and not just the Hudson community, but every community that has National Night Out. Brings everyone together, and it makes us all stronger and realize how connected we really are.
I like the community aspect and being able to meet with members of the community and teach them about composting.
Spend the evening and meet and greet with everybody that's attending this, National Night Out. In addition to, we're here to advertise that there is a pantry here in town, and we've had people come up and ask questions. What do we do? When do we have distributions? So it's an awareness, and also to promote the food pantry.
Hello, everyone. This is Jeffrey Lord at HCTV, and I'm here with
Isabel, Phoenix,
Olivia.
And can you tell me a little bit about the Alfred Sustainability Club?
Yeah, of course. So we bring sustainable things possibly to the town and definitely our school. Last year was 2 years ago was our freshman year, and we did recycling. And then last year was our sophomore year. We did a trial run with compost. And for our junior year, we're expecting to do, of course, continue with recycling and probably continue with compost.
Thank you. And what do you like about this Alfred Sustainability Club?
I like that we can help inform the town and other people about ways to be sustainable to help our town and the ecosystem thrive.
I also love the same thing. I also love organizing events like this, going to public things, just really telling people about things that they may not know about. Like a lot of people apparently don't know how you're supposed to properly recycle a lot of things, and you can't recycle pizza boxes, stuff like that.
I like helping people, teach them what to compost, throw in the trash, or recycle. Just to help.
Okay, yeah.
I am Susan Gould. I am the president of the Friends of the Library. We are a 501c3 that supports the library. We help with some of the extras, check out the children's room. We've paid for some of the extras in there, the children's toys and whatnot. We also help pay for the museum passes and lots of other stuff. We are a really fun group. We meet monthly. We've been around for quite a while, and we're looking for new folks to come check us out and join us. Again, I'm Sue Gould, president of the Friends of the Library.
We are a 501c3 nonprofit here in Hudson, and we're a volunteer group. Our mission is to help conserve Benson Park and also to preserve its memory as the world-famous Benson's Wild Animal Farm. So we're building a discovery center in the Elephant Barn structure, and with the hopes of a soft opening on September 12th, which is our Centennial Celebration Day. We're going to have a petting zoo there. We're going to have a couple of live bands. There'll be free games, food trucks. So that's exciting thing. So all of this is fundraising for this Discovery Center that we're working toward opening next year. So.
All right, perfect. And you said 100 years anniversary.
That's right.
And when is this event, did you say again?
September 12th.
September 12th.
Signs up here, 11 to 3, right at Benson Park. We're going to be taking over the whole park, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So everybody come down, bring your kids. It's going to be free. Dogs are allowed on a leash, and we're looking forward to seeing everybody.
All right, perfect. Thank you a lot. I really appreciated that.
We're here to support the library, the police department, fire department, all the community. It's a huge turnout for kids before Old Home Day starts and everything. We have electronics recycling a couple times in the year. We've got one coming up October 17th. We hold it right over there at the high school on a Saturday, and we take a lot of old electronics, and it gets recycled, and then we raise a lot of money and we give it to the scholarships, wheelchair programs, food pantries, so a lot of good community service projects.
Hi, I'm Vanessa Boudreau. I'm the Vice President of Hudson United Soccer Club.
All right, can you tell me a little bit of information about what this is and why you're set up here?
So Hudson United Soccer Club is the local town travel organization for soccer. We offer programs for 3-year-olds all the way up to high school, so we're here doing our advertising to try to get some younger players into the club.
All right, perfect. So what are you guys doing here today at the National Night Out?
So, Jeff, we wanted to bring Jack's Wagons trailer here so that the folks in the Hudson community can see a little bit about what we're about. So we have a Western-themed mobile bar. This is really our opportunity to just show it off.
All right, perfect. And can you tell me a little bit about, like, how did you guys, like, set this whole thing up? Because this is really impressive.
Thank you. Yeah, so it's really the shell is an 8 by 20 foot trailer that we customized and did a lot of the handiwork and the woodworking, the kind of the customization of the furniture, the bar top, the ceiling, and the decor pieces. We wanted to create really the environment of a Western bar. So from the hardwood floors all the way to the tin ceiling, this is as authentic as you can get in Hudson, New Hampshire. So.
Yeah. How long did it take to, like, build this?
I worked on it for about 5 months before it was all said and done, and we were able to open it up just about the end of the year last year. So this is really our first full season being active, being alive.
Can you give me a little bit of what do you think about National Night Out as an event?
It's a great opportunity for the police department to put this on and to invite all of these other local vendors here and organizations. Really just a positive community event all in all. So I was very excited when the folks at the library reached out and asked us to be part of it.
All right, well, thank you for the interview. I really appreciate that. This is going to be Jeffrey Lloyd signing out, HGTV.
I get this feeling I'm laying as a lover and a friend, but this voice whispering in my other ear tells me I may never see you again.
That is awesome! So, just in case you've never seen me do this before, my name is Linda Pela. I am the director of Rogers Memorial Library, and we are here tonight at National Night Out, August the 4th, 2026. And as part of our celebration, we were able to get the 1st New Hampshire Regiment to come and do a reenactment of some of their drills. We've had the cannon, which I know that Mike has recorded, and so maybe they'll even embed a little bit of cannon fire going off right here. What's not to like? Look at this weather. When you think about what it was like yesterday, 5 inches of rain yesterday, and what we have tonight, what an amazing, amazing day. So we're thrilled to be here. We're sorry that you missed it. It's awesome!
What does it feel like to be the last one for you?
The last one, it's bittersweet. I have no regrets. Like this job, first of all, I I never dreamed that I would make it as a department head in the library, but to become the library director and have the chance to guide the vision and be in charge of such an amazing team of people over the past 8 years. What an amazing opportunity. I'm honored. Apart from anything else, this town, this place, Hudson, what a great community. It has been my honor to serve as your librarian, and my honor to get to know so many of you, to work collaboratively with so many civic organizations, with the town, with the SAU, with the volunteer organizations. It takes my breath away to look back over the last 8 years and think about what a great opportunity it has been. And so here we are, just enjoying a night out in Hudson in the summer, celebrating the 250th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence, celebrating National Night Out for the last time for me as the library director. You'll still see me around, like I'm not going anywhere. So if you see me, come and say hello. Even though I'm not the director, I still like to talk to people. So hopefully I'll see you around town sometime. I know, it made you jump, didn't it?
Hello everyone, this is Jeffrey Lloyd from HGTV and I'm here with
Bob Mackey.
Bob Davidson.
All right, can you tell me what you guys are doing here, and can you tell me a little bit about what you guys do?
Okay, we're members of the 1st New Hampshire Regiment. I'm the captain of the group.
And I'm Bob Davidson. I'm the lieutenant and adjutant.
We're a reenactment group. We reenact what was the 1st New Hampshire Regiment, which was an actual regiment that existed during the American Revolution. We're here today firing our cannon and part of the celebration for this event here today, and we were asked to participate, and we're happy to do so, and firing our muskets and firing the cannon. Again, we're obviously dressed in period clothing of what 1st New Hampshire would have worn. Nice day for wool, nice and warm. So, so that's why we're here.
This is a great event from, for not only for the town, but throughout the state and then throughout the country, National Night Out. And this is a great opportunity, especially with the 250th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence, that we were approached by the town and the Library of Hudson to participate. So this is really good. I think a lot of people didn't realize how loud the cannon goes off in the muskets, but that this is what we do pretty much all summer long.
And I see you guys have a spontoon here, and you guys got the musket. What model musket is that? Is that like a Brown Bess?
Yes, you're absolutely right. This is a Brown Bess. This is actually a first pattern 1757 Brown Bess musket. And so this would be fought during the French and Indian War, and at least most of the American Revolutionary War. There's another shorter version of the Brown Bess, and there's other few members that actually have the French Charleville. We have a member right there that has the Charleville, which is a French musket that eventually replaced the Brown Bess later on in the war when the French were funneling and giving us weapons throughout the war. So yes, this is a first pattern 1757 Brown Bess.
And can you tell me a little bit about your spontoon here? Because a lot of people, when they think of the Revolutionary War, they don't really think about the spontoon. They always think about the muskets.
Well, the spontoon was carried by some of the officers and even the sergeants. It's more of a badge of being an officer. It does date back to the Middle Ages when you had, the actual pikes that they used, but it generally used, again, to signify an officer, but also used to help keep the line straight when you were fighting in linear formation, that sort of thing. I suppose as a last resort it could be used as a weapon, but generally more of a badge of rank and to keep order within the lines. So.
Now, is the uniform very hot to wear the uniform? Because
yes, it is. But usually, being officers, usually we wear them all the time. Sometimes during some events, we'll ask some of the non-coms, privates, to take off their coats. But usually, we are the ones that keep the uniform on, and it is wool. And the color, this is the color that the 1st New Hampshire and many other New England regiments and some mid-Atlantic states wore brown. George Washington wanted blue, but blue was really expensive dye. So how this happened was during the late 1775, some of the British ships ran aground outside of Boston. We went and grabbed ammunition, cannons, and uniforms, and we dyed the uniform, and it became brown. So not necessarily the 1st New Hampshire wore brown uniforms at that time, but it gave the idea of a lot of regiments eventually to wear brown uniforms. So we wore brown uniforms the majority of the war. This is usually from 1777, and usually in 1780 and 1781, 82, and 83, we would wear brown uniforms. Now we have a gentleman that wore green. Now we wore green uniforms in 1778, coming out of Valley Forge. So, but the majority of the time we wore brown with the red facings.
They would wear out fairly quickly.
And you can tell that we're officers. Now, Bob has a epaulet on his right-hand side that signifies as a captain. I am a lieutenant, and I would have an epaulet on the left-hand side. Now, I would also carry a sword, too, as an officer. But I would also carry, if being the second officer, I would also carry a musket with a bayonet. In case men would fall down, I would actually be able to fire the musket to cover fire as well.
Yeah, I'm very interested in this sort of stuff. Like, I really like you guys doing reenactments and all that. Like I geek out over it. But
I think we
do everything
too.
from
we do all the time.
Little events like this to parades we'll march in.
Also full-blown reenactments with other groups and British forces and French and sometimes even Hessians. We weren't at this event. We usually are, but down in Old Sturbridge Village, they just had a weekend reenactment. We're going to be going to Fort 4 out in Charlestown, and then later in October, we're actually going to do a 250th battle anniversary of White Plains, New York, which is going to be outside of White Plains. It's going to be like in a big refuge north of White Plains, but it's a full-blown 250th anniversary of the reenactment of the battle. So we're going to be doing a lot of more battles next year and in the years coming. So it's going to be a very busy season.
250th anniversary of those battles over the next 8 years are going to be coming, which a lot of times they happen every year, but because of the 250th anniversary of a lot of them, they'd be much bigger and more exciting with more troops and more public and so forth.
Yeah. It's good. It's a great hobby. It is an expensive hobby, and we have the ladies in the camp. And this is not really a representation of a full camp that we have. Usually, we have a cook tent, a dining fly, cooking demonstrations, and everything. You have it. We do a lot.
And where can like people find you guys at, like online or just like anywhere? Like, are you guys like?
We have a website, firstnewhampshireregiment.org, and people can go on that. There is some contact information. There's a lot of information about 1st New Hampshire as it existed back during the American Revolution, but also pictures of what we do these days and so forth. So if people are interested, certainly there's a way to get in touch with us.
We have online, and it's spelled out first. NHregiment. So it's the spelled out NHregiment.org, and there is information that if anybody wants to join, male or female, we have female members that do male impressions as well, and we have one right today, just fill out a recruitment form. And Bob and myself will get in touch, and it's a great hobby to get to. But again, it is expensive, but it's well worth it. So,
how much does it cost for reference? Like, give me an average.
Well, most of us have been in. Well, we have some new members, but a lot of it, like myself and Bob, have been in it for quite a number of years. So you gradually, I mean,
Yes.
to start off, you have to start with the small clothes, which are the shirt and the breeches and the vest and period shoes, that sort of thing. But a lot of people acquire stuff over time if they
Right.
stay with the
And
hobby.
it's not a rush. It's not it's a marathon. So we want you to learn and understand and getting little things here and there. You'll get some loaner stuff, to practice. You obviously bring it back after you're done, but things cost like maybe $10 for a pair of socks, to a regimental, which might cost like $300-$400, or even a musket.
$535.
Yeah, or a musket. Now this is an Indian-made musket, but I got mine at like 8 years ago. It was like $650. Now it's probably like close to $750, $800. But there's higher-end muskets that cost like $1,500. So that's why it's a slow process. And you know what? It's going to go. It's like the 250s will go, but there's still plenty of events, going forward. So, yeah.
Now, do you guys get a lot of people like wanting to join and like be part of the reenactment?
We do, and then they find out how difficult it is to actually do and make the commitment, because this is a very, very, big commitment. Some members, come and go. They'll do a few events here and there, but we're also not only officers, but we're also officers because we're a nonprofit organization. Bob is the president. I'm the adjutant, which is also the vice president. So we do a lot of stuff like people contacting us. So it's almost like a second full-time job. So, and again, we do a lot of the events, like maybe 99.9% of the events. And our wives are part of the group as well. So we lose a lot of personal time on Saturdays. So it's nice when we don't have an event and it's nice out. You can go to the lake or the beach or just like not dress up in 18th century, but it's all good. It's all good.
It's like any organization. When we try to plan our schedule, and of course this year there's been a lot of town, because we typically meet in January with the whole group and we have a schedule of events that we vote on, but especially like this year there's been a lot of requests that have come in after that. So Bob and I try to juggle that and see what we can take on. Key is not trying to burn members out, to try to get people to participate as much as they can. We don't obviously force anybody to go, but you don't want to burn members out. So you do what you can, and hopefully you get entrenched in the hobby and you keep going. So.
Yeah, I find this like very interesting. Like I always thought about wanting to be like a reenactor or whatnot or whatever. Thank you for the interview. It was very nice. I learned a lot. I thought probably a lot of people are going to learn a lot about this. I really appreciate it, and good luck with all your reenactments in the future.
Well, thank you.
Yep, thank you.
Today is a bittersweet moment. I just want to say thank you to Linda Pilla and the Hudson Roger Memorial Library, as I'm getting attacked by bugs. This is definitely a bittersweet moment. Linda is going to retire, so I'm very proud and happy for her. But 7 years ago, I came with a vision, and then we grew this, and she said, without a doubt, did not hesitate and said, let's do it. Yeah. And it was a wonderful partnership. And I just want to thank from the Hudson Police Department and the community, thank you so much. And I appreciate, and she will be sorely missed, but I am happy for her in retirement. So thank you, Hudson, for making this such a wonderful event, but it wouldn't be without the help of the Rogers Library and Linda with her ideas and saying yes to my crazy ideas as well. So thank you very much, and Linda, thank you.
You are so welcome.